I think that's the thing, though. You look at all the players that win a championship. The next year, everybody's gonna say he's the best player in the league. When Kawhi won a championship in Toronto, they said he was the best player in the league. When Giannis won a championship, they said he was the best player in the league.
I think he is.
And in the NFL, when Patrick Mahomes won a championship, best player in the league.
The only thing I'm arguing with you with is Giannis, because I think he actually is the best all-around player in the league.
Who?
Giannis.
I think he's either number 1 or 2 for me.
Giannis is probably top 3, but I have a difficult time putting him above Kevin Durant and LeBron.
Well, he beat Kevin Durant, but
I mean, you can beat him in the playoffs. That'll make you a better player.
That's where it matters.
Not to mention there was injuries going on. The Knicks had a ton of injuries.
And Giannis was playing on like a...
And KD got like 49 points that game, bro.
Yeah, it's a 50 in the finals, so...
Yeah.
I mean...
KD can do that.
If you the biggest thing,
I mean, he can do that.
Yeah, he definitely can do it, but so they're both really good. But
yeah, LeBron dropped 51 in the finals. Game 1. And then JR sold the game, and LeBron broke his hand punching the wall. He was so mad.
JR sold the game. Bro, I don't know.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I just see too many players who aren't putting in as much effort on defense as Giannis does.
Yeah.
I mean, there are, but that's the thing. Defense doesn't get as much.
I'm not going to call KD a better
he's
player.
not. Oh, you mean... I thought you said defender. I was about to say defender. I think he's still better than Giannis.
I think KD is obviously a great scorer. What else does he really beat Giannis at?
Yeah, KD's a better scorer.
He's not even a better playmaker either.
Because he's not as good of a defender since his injury.
Giannis is more athletic, I think.
Even before the injury, prime Kevin Durant was not as good of a defender as Giannis is now.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not going to take nothing.
Giannis is one of the best defenders.
Obviously, he's
I'm not going
to.
But before the injury, Kevin Durant was like 2017. People were saying Kevin Durant's one of the best defenders in the league. He could win DPOY. There was all sorts of stuff. But now DPOY is a little too much. But he's a good defender. I mean, when you're that big, you have to be.
No, that's the only reason people talk about him having a good defense. He's 7 foot with a long wingspan. That's it.
But when you think about it, Giannis is the same way. He's almost
but Giannis also applies himself differently than KD does. I don't see KD making the same effort.
That's true. Now that I think about it, why am I defending KD? I don't like him at all.
Now I'll be honest. There's a more difficult argument between Giannis and LeBron because LeBron actually is good at defense when he applies himself.
Yeah.
That's same with me. When I apply myself, I'm not that bad at defense.
You're arguing to the wrong person because Moss won't believe you anyway.
That's up for debate.
What is?
Your defense.
When I try pretty hard, it's not bad. Definitely not the best, but
you don't try.
Love it.
That's the thing. You don't try.
Well, I don't waste my energy sometimes. That's why I try to save my stamina.
So you don't want to win.
No, I mean in half.
Like you don't want to win.
I probably should play half court.
If you're only playing half court, you need to be playing defense.
Yeah, that's what I need. I probably should.
But you gotta apply pressure. You can't just do this the whole time. You gotta be on your maintenance.
It just depends on who I'm guarding. If I want them to shoot, I'll back up a little bit.
Yeah, but you don't want anybody to shoot. That's the point. You don't want them to shoot.
That's not exactly true.
It's still a possibility.
I know some people too.
That's not exactly true because there are some people where I'm gonna lag a little more on defense.
Everyone, remember to subscribe to the NBA Lounge. Drop a like. It only takes 2 seconds, and it's worth it. Trust me.